In professional settings, being interrupted isn't just annoying, it's a direct challenge to your authority. And the goal isn't to snap back or power struggle. The goal is to reclaim the floor calmly, without sounding defensive, reactive, or aggressive. That's where a tiered approach comes in. As a leader, your job is to stay grounded and steady while setting clear boundaries. One of the most helpful frameworks here is the warmth competence matrix. The leaders people admire most combine warmth, a calm, respectful tone, with competence, firm boundaries, and clarity. When you interrupt an interruption the right way, you stay in the admired leader quadrant. Let me walk you through a three-tier interruption strategy depending on what you're dealing with in the moment. Tier 1 is the soft pivot. This is for accidental or minor interruptions. Someone gets excited and jumps in before you've finished. You can say, "Hold that thought, Susan. I want to finish this point so we have the full context before we dive into your idea." This works because you're acknowledging their contribution while still asserting your right to finish. You're not shutting them down, you're sequencing the conversation. Tier 2 is the direct reclaim. This is for chronic interrupters, people who consistently talk over you or try to take over the narrative. Here's the script. "Susan, I'm actually not quite finished with that thought. Give me 60 more seconds to wrap this up, and then I'd love to hear your perspective." The power here is the specificity. When you name a clear time frame, it's very hard for someone to push back without looking unreasonable. You're calm, clear, and in control. Tier 3 is the post-interruption pivot. This is for moments when the interruption already happened and the person has been speaking for a while. You can say, "Now that Susan has shared those thoughts, I want to bring us back to the data I was presenting so we don't lose that thread. As I was saying, this is high executive presence. You're reframing their comment as a side note and positioning yourself as the anchor of the meeting. Now, here's the part most people overlook. Your body language has to match your words. First, the stop palm. Raise your hand slightly at chest level, palm facing the interrupter. It's a universal signal that says wait, and it often works before your words even land. Second, the steady gaze. Maintain eye contact. The moment you look down at your notes, you're non-verbally giving up the floor. And third, lean in. High power individuals take up space. Low power individuals shrink. A slight lean forward signals confidence and presence without aggression. Interruptions are inevitable, but being overridden is not. When you respond with calm authority, you teach people how to treat you. Grab my free leadership workbook, 5 Steps to Communicate with Calm, Clarity, and Confidence at powerofpeacefulness.com. Until next time, take a deep breath, embrace the present moment, and keep walking your path to peace.